Hello, this is Neil Buchanan with Rock Our World. I want to do a short teaching on the festival of Halloween. I would like to refer to quite a number of past episodes that brought up the word fetishes. And in my most recent translation that I use for the Torah, the Prophets, and the Writings, they use a phrase in there uh, or a word, fetishes, and associate it with the house of Israel, which I have shown many times is a reference to Christians. Christians are the lost sheep of the house of Israel. That's who Jesus went out to find. That's mentioned 3 times in the Gospels. Jesus came only for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So again, in this JPS, the most modern translation and best translation of the Hebrew documents that I have been able to find to date, the Lord uses this word fetishes in association with the house of Israel, or Christians. Christians love fetishes. A fetish is something that you attach importance to, especially religious importance. And it has nothing to do with anything God asks us to do. And in this translation, the word fetish is used to talk about something God does not want us associated with. So I'm going to make a short list of the fetishes of Christianity. Let's start with the first of the year. I've done this more elaborately in other episodes, but I want to focus on the one fetish, the worst one, is participating in Halloween. But let's go a quick round of the year. The worst fetishes within Christianity are the word Easter that we use that we substituted for Passover, which is a demon. Easter eggs, Easter bunnies, dressing up with Easter paraphernalia. Then throughout the year we get to Halloween and we dress up with all kinds of weird and wonderful things. None of these things God has asked us to do. And then going on, we have rosaries, we have Christmas trees, Christmas decorations, Santa Claus. All these things are fetishes, and God hates our fetishes. Now, the things He asks us to do, that is what He wants us to do. But I wanted to make this short episode on and focus in on Halloween. If you take the time, and I'm speaking to believers and anyone else who will listen, if you take the time to Google, as I used to say the kids do, now we all do it, Google Halloween, educate yourself on the festival of Halloween. It is the most important high day or holy day of Satan the devil. Why would a believer in the God of Israel observe the most important festival of our arch enemy, whose only desire is to murder, steal, and lie to us as believers? Why would you participate in his favorite holiday, his most important one? So do your research and prove to yourself that Halloween has nothing to do with God and everything to do with Satan the devil. And then what I want to do is bring you to the scripture, Ezekiel 20:31. It caught my eye this morning. I was doing some other episodes and some study, and it caught my eye because the Lord is really getting after in all of Ezekiel 20. Actually, read the whole chapter of Ezekiel 20. God is really getting after the house of Israel, that is Christians, for their fetishes. And he he mentions this twice actually in Ezekiel 20, but in 31 he refers to this act of causing our children to pass through the fire. And what that was a pagan practice where people would sacrifice their children, like actually cause them to die. They throw them into the fire, their babies, their young children, as an offering to their God. And of course, people don't do that if they don't think that their God is the God. Well, God, our Father, and Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit have never, ever, ever asked us to sacrifice our children. At any rate, this practice is still done, albeit not the neighborhood Christian, the local church. They don't actually do that literally, but they definitely do it figuratively when they participate in Halloween, and that's what caught my eye. To this day, we sacrifice our children by putting them into the fire by participating in Halloween. When we dress our kids up and send them out the door and answer the door and to other kids and give them candy or whatever the traditions are, what we're doing is opening our door for our enemy, Satan the devil, to walk in and live there. And this results in all kinds of nasty things going on. Our kids will have nightmares. They will have phobias that could last their entire lives. We have all kinds of struggles because we've put our children through the fire. We have opened our door to Satan the devil on Halloween. So, I'll wrap this up real quick. This is a powerful, strong encouragement and instruction for believers in the God of Israel, the God who calls himself Jesus Christ, Yeshua, for those believers to stop participating in Halloween and stop destroying their children by inviting the devil into their homes. This is Neil Buchanan with Rock Our World.